The Vanishing of Emily Carter, a true crime mystery with a sci-fi twist. The first time I heard about the mysteries of Holloway University, I was sitting in the back of a dusty old library, flipping through a book I was supposed to be reading for class. The whispers started slowly, drifting from a group of students huddled together around a table. They spoke of strange events, unsolved disappearances, and eerie phenomena that seemed to defy explanation. My curiosity piqued. I leaned closer to catch their words. Holloway University was no ordinary place. Nestled in the heart of a bustling city, it was known for its sprawling campus, ancient buildings, and a history rich with legends. But what truly set it apart was the string of unexplained crimes that had occurred there over the years. Students vanishing without a trace, bizarre accidents, and stories of ghostly apparitions that seemed to wander the halls at night. One story in particular caught my attention. They called it The Vanishing of Emily Carter. Emily was a brilliant student who, according to legend, disappeared one night while studying in the library. Her books were found neatly stacked on the table, but she was never seen again. Some said she had simply run away, but others whispered of a more sinister fate, involving secret experiments and portals to other dimensions. I couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to these stories than just urban legends. I decided to dig deeper, to uncover the truth behind the mysteries of Holloway. Little did I know that my quest for answers would lead me down a path I never could have imagined. It was a chilly autumn evening when I first set foot on campus, the leaves crunching underfoot as I made my way toward the library. The building loomed large and imposing, its Gothic architecture casting long shadows in the fading light. I felt a shiver run down my spine as I pushed open the heavy wooden doors. Inside, the library was a maze of shelves and books, the air thick with the scent of aged paper. I wandered through the aisles, searching for any clues about Emily's disappearance. As I reached a secluded corner, I noticed something strange, a book, out of place, its spine cracked and worn. It was titled The Secrets of Holloway, Unexplained Phenomena and Disappearances. My heart raced as I opened the book, its pages filled with accounts of strange occurrences and mysterious vanishings. Each story was more chilling than the last, but one thing was clear. Something was not right at Holloway University. Determined to learn more, I spent days poring over the book, taking notes and piecing together the puzzle. I soon realized that the stories shared a common thread, a hidden laboratory rumored to exist beneath the campus, where secret experiments were conducted long ago. Legends spoke of a group of scientists who had unlocked the secrets of time and space, only to unleash forces beyond their control. Driven by a mix of fear and fascination, I decided to investigate further. I began by speaking to students and faculty, hoping to uncover any leads. Most dismissed the stories as mere superstition, but a few hinted at something more. One professor in particular seemed to know more than he was letting on. His name was Dr. Whitaker, a respected physicist with a reputation for eccentric theories. I approached him after one of his lectures, my heart pounding with anticipation. "Dr. Whitaker," I began, "I've been researching the stories about Holloway, and I was wondering if you could help me understand what's really going on." He studied me for a moment, his eyes sharp and probing. "The stories," he said slowly, "are not entirely unfounded. There are things at Holloway that defy conventional explanation. But I must warn you, the truth is not always what it seems." His words both intrigued and frightened me. With his guidance, I learned more about the hidden laboratory, rumored to be located beneath the old science building. It was said that the experiments conducted there had opened doorways to other dimensions, creating realities that coexisted with our own. Armed with this knowledge, I resolved to find the laboratory and uncover the truth about Emily Carter's disappearance. Late one night, under the cover of darkness, I made my way to the science building, my footsteps echoing in the silent corridors. The building was deserted, its halls dimly lit by flickering lights. I followed the clues I had gathered, eventually finding a hidden stairwell that led deep underground. As I descended into the darkness, a sense of dread settled over me, but I pressed on, driven by the need to know. At the bottom of the stairs, I found a heavy metal door, its surface cold and unyielding. With a deep breath, I pushed it open and stepped inside. The laboratory was like something out of a sci-fi movie, filled with strange equipment and flickering screens. But what caught my attention was a series of glowing portals, each pulsing with an otherworldly energy. As I stood there, mesmerized by the portals, I heard a voice, a soft, whispering sound that seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. "Help me," it said, the words echoing in my mind. I turned, searching for the source of the voice, and that's when I saw her, a ghostly figure standing at the edge of one of the portals. It was Emily Carter, her eyes pleading with desperation. As she navigates the depths of the university's dark history, she realizes the mysteries surrounding Holloway are far from over. "Please," she implored, "I'm trapped between worlds. You must close the portals before it's too late." My heart raced as I realized the truth. Emily hadn't simply vanished. She had been caught in a rift between dimensions, unable to return. The portals were unstable, threatening to tear the fabric of reality apart. With trembling hands, I approached the control panel, trying to decipher the complex array of buttons and switches. Time seemed to blur as I worked, guided by some instinctive understanding. As I activated the sequence, the portals began to flicker and collapse, their energy dissipating into the air. Emily's figure wavered, and she gave me a grateful smile before fading away, her whispering voice lingering in the air. "Thank you," she said, her words a haunting melody. As she navigates the depths of the university's dark history, she realizes the mysteries surrounding Holloway are far from over. The last portal vanished, leaving the laboratory silent and still. I stood there for a moment, my mind struggling to comprehend what had just happened. The secrets of Holloway University were more profound and terrifying than I could have ever imagined. As I made my way back to the surface, the first light of dawn began to spill over the campus. The world felt different, as if some unseen weight had been lifted. But as I stepped outside, I couldn't shake the feeling that the mysteries of Holloway were far from over. In the days that followed, I tried to share my story, to tell others what I had discovered. But most dismissed it as a wild tale, a figment of my imagination. Only a few believed, those who had experienced the strangeness of Holloway for themselves. I returned to the library, hoping to find some solace in the familiar aisles of books. It was there that I stumbled upon a new mystery, a journal, left behind by someone who had uncovered the secrets of Holloway long before I had. Its pages were filled with drawings of portals, equations that defied logic, and a warning. The boundaries between worlds are fragile. Beware what lies beyond. And then, tucked between the pages, I found a photograph, a faded image of Emily Carter, her eyes wide with fear, standing beside Dr. Whitaker. The shocking realization hit me. Dr. Whitaker had been involved in the experiments all along. He had known the truth, but for reasons unknown, he had kept it hidden. The photograph sent a chill down my spine, a reminder that the mysteries of Holloway were far from solved. There were still secrets lurking in the shadows, waiting to be uncovered. And though I had closed the portals, I knew that the boundaries between worlds would always be fragile, a reminder of the unimaginable possibilities that lay just beyond our understanding. As I left the library, the sun setting in the distance, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. The campus seemed to hum with a life of its own, as if aware of the secrets it held. And somewhere, in the depths of Holloway University, I sensed that the story was far from over. In the aftermath, I tirelessly searched for clues, unwavering in my quest to uncover Holloway's hidden truths, determined to bring light to the darkest secrets. I have tried to bring you the truth about the secrets of Holloway, and if you are a truth seeker like myself, you should like and subscribe for more chilling stories. As always, stay curious, my friends.